statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Kachina how impressive you are. It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natlan.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's alright. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
Take it away, traveler!
Wow! Different elemental powers! Wielded by a single person! I've never even heard of something like that! Let me give it a try! Nope. Still just Geo. Anyway, I was right! You really are something special!
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Ooh, what's that?
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy, thanks!
My pleasure, my pleasure! I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Squall Fury!
About those music records you mentioned earlier.
I can do it. No, I can't. I can do it. It's fine. I can definitely do it. Right. we've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apples.
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared. They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods.
And that's not the case in Natland?
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natland was an ordinary person before taking on the role.
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible? You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So that's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natland.
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right?
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest. The statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength.
So the contest is all about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us? If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think you'll get along great.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to... Huh? What's that?
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Natland can use that power.
behind you! Something's coming! What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
We're fine, we're fine. This here is Toto. Hiya, Toto. It's me, Kachina. Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the...
Oh! So it was just...
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here. He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he...
What does the crouching mean?
That's an invitation. He's off.
Paimon's not so sure. Oh, good point. Wow, the sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left for me. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one, and even chased off a few other saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto otherwise.
That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
The wind rises.
We made it! I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but... I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you've kept us waiting. Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine!
What the heck? That's a strange-looking saurian. Or, wait, is it even a saurian?
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Alright, I've put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Mualani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight to behold this time of year.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh, they went to join teams with a better chance at winning.
So you're saying you've been ditched? Again. That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even... The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer after...
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are the Night Warden Wars?
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes, and those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our homeland. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the high... Yes, but that's the nature... Resisting the Abyss is our duty.
It's something we call the Ode of
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep, so it's not so scary, really.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. No matter how strong or experienced in a situation like that.
Oh, how about this? When we register, odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work...
You're not asking me to lead your team.
Look at you, mind reader.
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
There's a world of difference between... I bet our new friends here will agree that...
Oh, you mean us? You're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Nat... But... what if... Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed...
Hearing you say that... Still... Teams...
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares? It's not like they left us any other...
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates.
Oh, I know. Just give me a second, you guys.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish. That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Night Wind, and the Collective of Plenty. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Mualani, you're back! We were just talking about you.
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These two travelers are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. He's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing what he can do.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss, while the sacred flame burns eternal.
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation. That's what makes it such an honor to take part.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred flame.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands. I'll try to get you some good seats.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators anyway. Still, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the Ode only works on...
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't... It's for their own protection. Although, there's still a...
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word. Victory.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash.
Only those who triumph over the Abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name...
Yeah, they won, right?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for one person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams. No one fights alone.
This all sounds pretty
Well, that axiom is meant to be a danger is always present. But together, we can move forward. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab.
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means. We call this realm the Night Kingdom. A mysterious...
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty dragon, Lord Kahula How! Lest you live to regret it.
If you're done arguing, you're ready. It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow, family and friends included, which means... Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from, too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked Ahau away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kanich and Ahau are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion.
Aww.
What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. I can't keep using my age as an I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Ward.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, trust me, Kachina.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just... what if I...
Hey, have a little stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on. I know you've never tasted victory.
Mililani, you're the best. I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I still don't know why the Wyup chose me to but I can't be the only bear who's ever felt...
Not to mention the fact that your ancient name has survived, otherwise it would be lost to us.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. It should be the other way around, but still. Think I'll win this time for sure. Oh, right. I should eat something.
Nice to see your game face back.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only...
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hard-working...
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice. Let me...
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is
That's true, but she definitely only offered...
Seems like you two really look...
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already... And I have a feeling this is the one.
Why are you so sure?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too. Of course! Just think about it, Traveler!
Drinks are here! Better try them while they're still...
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head up.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for... Alright, fine.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
So full. I'm so sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow. I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training. She did say she wanted to learn from us. Not that Paimon's gonna be doing much of the teaching. Kachina!
Oh, it's you two. I just finished training with Mililani. What's up?
Well, you worked so hard to introduce us to Natlan, we wanted to return the favor.
Wow, you guys are exactly like Kachina described. Guess I should make myself scarce, though. Kachina was the one who helped you out all day, so I don't want to intrude.
Huh? What do you mean? Observation?
Yeah, the person who hits the hardest.
Oh, I think I get it. You're saying fight
Atta girl, Kachina! Exploit your opponent.
You're right. I just need to focus. Mind sticking around a little longer, Mulan?
Sure.
Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two.
Just give it your...
Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon.
Looks like everyone's here right on time.
Says the one who only made it because
How? Not so loud.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now.
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you with...
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless.
All right, moving on.
I had some nerves at first.
That's good to hear.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone...
A little. Didn't...
Oh no, we were so busy focusing on the tournament we forgot to...
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary.
Attention everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed to the venue.
Well, I'd say more, but that's our key. The opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be able to see Kachina and me from the...
Don't you worry, Paimon's gonna cheer so loud, you'll hear it across the stage!
Thanks, you two. I'll be sure to keep an ear...
Well, we should get going.
Okay, bye-bye!
Attention everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please take your seats. I repeat, all spectators, please take your seats.
Oh, that's our cute... Wow, we've got...
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, you won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
The pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize, the right to serve their homeland in the Night Warden Wars. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's tournament begins with the team stage, before advancing into individual competition. Each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire through combat, and bring a sufficient amount back to the defeat in combat. Departure from the contest grounds and running out of time all lead to elimination. Only the strongest... Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. The outcome of these one-on-one matches not only affects the contestants' individual scores, but after many rounds of battle, the contestants with the top 5 rankings will get the chance to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Now, let us welcome our Archon as she delivers the opening address.
Skill, strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength, but victory never lies. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of intimidating? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, how did she come to that conclusion? Didn't Kachina say she was just an ordinary person before becoming the Archon? Sure doesn't seem like it. She doesn't seem ordinary at all. Oh, look! It's Kachina and the others!
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring to go. The teams will now board their hot air balloons and make their way to the competition grounds.
Chaska! Chaska! Yeah! Cool girl! Do it!
Kick their butts, Itzna!
Go, Mualani, go!
You can do it, Kachina!
And the crowd goes wild! The hot air balloons are about to ascend. Contestants, prepare yourselves to take flight! Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Best your competition, collect sacred fire, and bring good luck, everyone!
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry about avoiding other...
Okay, I'll follow your...
Just remember, don't hesitate.
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their all!
Ooh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful! We've got company!
Right,
Let's
Kachina.
finish this fast! Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start!
Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate contending fire in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all, loser gets lost. Out of the way or get blown away.
Ha! Off we go! Ha! Oh, what's the surfboard? Carving waves! Need a surfboard? Oh! Let's round them up!
That was quick!
We won!
We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really leaving her competitors in the dust. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. If you can't handle a few monsters, how are you supposed to repel the abyss? Look, why don't we handle these monsters first? Then we can battle it out between ourselves. Huh. Your skills aren't half bad. But I think I've got a good grasp of what you can do. So, not everyone can make it to the end. Your run ends here!
Nicely done, Kachina!
We actually beat a legend!
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go!
We have a new team pulling ahead! Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win!
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt.
Let's
finish next time.
Let's shred, Sharky!
Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
This mountain is huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
Ah, we made it! Great work, Kachina.
Glad I could help.
An empty fire tower.
Show me your courage!
We're too late.
Darn it! So close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Yan-san from the Collective of Plenty, certainly living up to some lofty...
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you want glory...
Hold it right there. That fire is mine.
In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
They're going in.
Let's hope you put up with it. I'd like to see you try.
Hey, let's work together. Good idea.
No way I'm letting them boys.
Let's go. Let's finish this next time.
This was new. This was new.
We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
Yep, all good.
Oh, we're running out of time. Wait, there's this... Spirit way over there. We can ride it back. Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spirit ways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
Thanks, Mualani.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior.
Oh, those were some steep curves. Not scared, are you?
I'm fine.
Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spirit-way surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Mualani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
That's what I like to hear. Let's meet each other at the top and fight in the Night Warden Wars together.
If your team has gathered enough fire, please proceed.
Congratulations, Mualani! Congratulations, Kachina! You've successfully cleared the team stage.
Amazing! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Mualani! Kachina! Mualani!
Kachina! Mualani!
Woo! Kachina! Mualani!
You two can take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. We'll draw names to determine the individual matchups in a moment. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the competition. I wish you both the best.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas. If you'll follow me, please, Kachina.
Solo battle's next. And I was 3 wins short last time. I've got to do better. Just calm down, Kachina. You're in good form. You can do this.
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge. Unauthorized access is prohibited.
We're contestants too. Let us through.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders, nor are you related to any of the remaining candidates.
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other contestants snuck up on us like cowards. If you could just go contact the referee, we'll wait right here for you to...
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick got us disqualified.
Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who truly deserves to advance to the next stage. Fight us!
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation to honor that request. A loss is a loss, and that's final. You! Don't just stand there! Get security over here now!
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest warriors? She just happened to catch us off guard. It was all luck.
Exactly. Now's our chance to duke it out fair and square.
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler! Paimon! What are you doing here?
We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden these guys were threatening you! Huh, you're not bullying Kachina on our watch!
Thanks, you guys. I don't know your names, but if you really want to face me, I'll allow it. It has to wait until after the tournament, though. I need to focus on the upcoming matches. I don't want to let my parents down, or any of the friends who helped me get this far.
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard is not an excuse. You think you can cry foul play when you face the abyss? If this behavior persists, you may find yourself...
Whatever. Let's go.
Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
No, thanks to you. To be honest, I totally blanked out just now.
That sounds more like it.
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation been resolved?
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary. A couple of...
Some people are so obsessed with glory. I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get ready.
That came up quick.
must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no coincidences in the... So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. Well...
I won't. I really want to, Ernest.
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And begin!
Come on, you can do better!
Let's go, Twirly! Spin to win!
That's more like it. Again!
Here goes! Let her rip!
I actually lost. Knew I had an eye for the good ones. Guess that means I was right about you all along.
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Now, diving into the other matchups.
That's one down! Woohoo!
Where do you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to go to war? Hate to break it to you, but it won't be easy to get through me.
And you are...
You don't recognize me? Figures. Our generation's been in decline ever since. Either way, once we... Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm here.
Clear the area!
Looks like it's time to get serious. Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really impressed me. I take back what I said before our match. You've got what it takes, Kachina. Youngsters like you, you'll forge your own miracles.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short break as our contestants prepare for the final round of competition.
Thanks for cheering me on, you two. You were great out there! You faced a lot of it.
I don't think I did too shabby either.
You ready for the last round, Kachina?
Milani!
I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. Based on your score, it looks that, your final opponent... It's me.
What?
Yeah, I just found out myself. We're really close in the rank, but I wanted to fight alongside you.
I did too, but it is what it is. But we just have to get past it. War is cruel, so I'm going to give this battle to hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So?
I'll do my best!
Atta girl.
So, if one of you has to...
You mean one of us is destined to win? I'll be happy no matter who wins. And I know you feel the same way, Traveler, Paimon,
I've been training. Thanks for believing in...
Competition.
Cheerleaders, what?
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You get this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Mualani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Milani, this one's mine!
children of Echoes, Conchita! And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Iansan of the Collective of Plenty. With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making, Kaiulani of the People of the Springs. A seasoned and renowned warrior, Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echoes.
Woo! Over here, Kachina!
I made it. Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here.
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment. Pride for you, my brave warriors. You give me faith that our innumerable sacrifices are not in vain, that the future of Natlan shall burn with the brilliance of a blazing fire. Brave warriors, the following is an order, and also a personal request. Go forth and crush the abyss! Seize victory and glory for Natlan!
As you command.
As you command. Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. She really has grown into a formidable competitor. She deserved that win. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. Oh, it's definitely bittersweet, though. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will be busy fighting the Abyss, so why don't I show you around?
Sure! What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got experienced power. Glory always comes with a risk. If victory was assured, she's not one to fall so easily. She bears the ancient name Uthabiti, after all. We just need to hold the fort while they're gone. Come to think of it, you've never visited my tribe, have you? Come on, I'll take you. The people of the Springs live alongside the Kaholasaurus. Our tribe is an ideal spot for some R&R. I'll take you to all the best spots. You'll love it.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy. Most of the adventures that—
Hey, first come, first served.
Yeah, you were first. Still, Traveler, Paimon, feel—
Yeah, thanks for inviting us.
All right, let's pack up and head out.
Fury. The wind rises. Behold! The wind rises. Quit following me. Behold! Too slow.
Wow, what an amazing view! And we can even see some Kohosaurs here and there. Hey, why don't we try to get a picture with one or two of them in the wild? Well, they're so cute. They probably won't do that. Right? Huh? What's happening over there?
Help! Somebody help us!
Ah! Wild Kohosaurs are actually biting people! Yeah, those two are in trouble!
Squall and Fury.
Get back!
Don't panic! Just hang in there!
Finally! One's coming! Please help us!
One with nature. Bombs away!
As one with wind and cloud.
The wind knows me.
Shabam! Sumeru, right?
Yes, I'm Karya, and this is my senior Varamdra. Thank you so much for saving us. That was a little too cool.
Don't mention it! Handling these sort of things is practically second nature to us by now. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler!
Still, it seems that all the Kaholosaurs just ran off. We need to capture at least one alive. Correct. Say, I can see you are very...
Apologies. Varamdra has been...
Oh, no worries. But why did... Paimon's pretty sure that's not what they're...
I'm sure we must look very silly. Approaching them without the help of...
A mysterious island?
Yes.
Are you...
Some proposal?
And I suppose discussing it any... Oh, all right. You did rescue Karya.
A little awkward, but...
We should move on, Karya.
Yes. Thank you.
That's all right. You really don't see a pair of adventurers like... But anyway, Paimon's really curious about that Yeah, who knows? After all, the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a... Oh, you're right. Time's ticking, but the real question is...
Squall and Fury! Quit following me.
Right here! Is this where the chief of the people of the spring should be? Someone looking for me? Oh, why if it isn't the Traveler and his companion? Hey, so the chief's a little kid? And wait, how do you already know us? As chief of the tribe, I must stay informed about everything that could have a significant impact on Netland. That way, I can come up with the best possible plans for the tribe. So what brings you here? Do you need help with anything? We want to visit the mysterious island. The mysterious island, huh? Is there something wrong? I'm assuming you two are already aware that this island is related to a legend of my people. Yeah, but now that you mention it, we don't know anything about the actual legend yet. Then allow me to explain it to you two. It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Netland. He discovered many deserted domains and found countless treasures. But to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious island. He endured many hardships along the way, but he persevered and managed to reach the destination. The island emits a golden light where countless treasures are buried. But instead of claiming the treasures for himself, he left behind a trail of clues that lead to the island. Since then, many people from later generations have undertaken the challenge of finding the island. After all, to find the island is to find riches and glory.
Oh, that makes sense! So could you tell us how to get to that island?
Oh,
Paimon gets it! This is like a big secret for the people of the spring, so you can't just tell anyone, right?
On the contrary, it's quite the opposite. The legend and the clues needed to find the island are all already known to the public.
Oh! Well, then what's the problem?
Well, I'm willing to answer your question in exchange for a favor. What do you think?
Sure thing! But what do you need us to do?
Then you have my thanks. Allow me to tell you some details. I'll be honest, there are some among the tribe who are of rather base character. Not long ago, I received a report that a few of them were working together to scam visitors. As the chief of the tribe, I was very ashamed to hear of this.
It's really hard to believe that could happen.
They are targeting tourists who wish to visit that island. According to my sources, they would trick tourists into believing they are trustworthy guides before luring the tourists into spending a fortune for the sake of reaching the island. They run a pretty sophisticated operation. They would always claim the scammed money is some kind of legal travel expenditure, so it's hard to use that to directly convict them. So, I was hoping to find someone who could approach them and pretend to get scammed. Doing so would allow us to gather the evidence required to bring them to justice. The problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is why I haven't been able to carry out the plan yet.
Oh, Paimon understands now! We're the perfect bait because we're both tourists.
Exactly! And as far as I know, you two are no pushovers. No matter what nefarious schemes they may come up with, you'll be perfectly capable of protecting yourselves, right?
You betcha! If it's just a few scammers we're talking about, he'll take them all down!
Wonderful! Then here, please take this.
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora! Did we already earn a bonus?
There will be plenty of rewards if you manage to catch those scoundrels. This Mora, however, is for other purposes. I'm sure some spending will be required on your part before they lower their guard. I certainly wouldn't expect you to pay out of your own pockets. So please use the Mora as needed, and collect as much evidence as possible.
No wonder you're the chief. Seems like you've already thought of everything. Okay, we'll take it from here.
I've marked the location of the scammers on your map. I'll leave the rest to you two.
A hot spring is a harbor for the body and soul.
Behold! The wind rises. Squall and Fury. Behold!
This should be the place. Now let's see if anyone around here looks like a scammer. Oh, right.
We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about what... Good idea! Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
Ah! Are you two visitors from afar looking to visit the mysterious...
Who the... Oh, looks like we managed to lure them out already. Oh, pardon, is...
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the mysterious island. I assume you two must...
Hello, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. That's right, we were just getting ready to look for that island from the legend.
In that case, as a qualified guide, I certainly cannot allow you to embark on such a dangerous journey.
Uh-huh.
As the legend says, if you can manage to reach the mysterious island, riches and glory will be yours for the taking. Be that as it may, the journey to the island is full of untold perils and dangers. But you are in luck. Allow me to tell you the purpose of our services. It just so happens that our mission as guides is to help visitors avoid danger, find shortcuts, and Please, there's no need to worry. Although the legend and the clues to finding the island are known to everyone, the only guides bestowed with the legacy of our ancestors can correctly decipher...
Huh. He actually sounds pretty convincing.
But it seems like fate has brought us together.
So how much will you...
Not to worry.
So you'd be working for free?
For us, people of the Springs, guiding guests to the mysterious...
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe him. All right, thank you. Then please, guide us onward.
Of course. Please, follow me.
Wind rises. rises.
Are you two here to take pictures with the Koholosaurs?
Really? Can we?
Ahem. Huh? Oh, you two must be here to seek insight from Atta, right?
Atta? Insight?
Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe you.
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Atta is the elder Koholosaur. My senior here is responsible to serve. Atta is highly respected among the tribe and is far more knowledgeable than other Koholosaurs. They say that Atta has actually visited the mysterious island before. Therefore, we must rely on Atta's insight to know how to get there.
Really? But how do we do that? Can a Koholosaurus elder talk?
You need only slowly approach Atta. Once Atta has confirmed your scent, they will provide their wise insight. In the language of the Koholosaurs, of course. But no need to worry. The ability to interpret this language is one of the basic skills required of a guide from the people of the Springs. I can understand Atta's instructions and will lead you on the journey ahead.
Alright, then let's give it a try.
That'll be 10,000 mora per person. In order for Atta to give us insight, they must recall their past, which can be extremely taxing for a Koholosaur. Cost to maintain their health can be quite high, you know.
I'm sorry. Such expenses may arise in the process of finding our way, but as long as we reach the mysterious island, these costs will be quite trivial in the end.
There you have it. Paimon knew there was no such thing as a free lunch. Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets they've just made up all that stuff about the talking Koholosaur. But if we can get a receipt, that'll be proof that they're scamming tourists. With that kind of evidence, there'll be no doubt they're guilty.
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say? I'll even throw in a group photo of you two with Atta. You won't ever find another deal like this.
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man. Really didn't try to bite us at all.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo.
Okay.
Oh, Atta is already speaking? Let me listen to what they have to say.
Could you really get anything from that noise?
Of course! Like I said, only a guide like me can understand their language. Let's follow Atta's instructions and proceed to the next area.
Here's your group photo. I even packaged it up for free.
Any chance we could get a receipt for that?
No problem at all. Here you go.
Please, come with me.
We still have a lot of the Chief's more to use. These guys are going way too far. He keeps coming up with some far-fetched reasons to make us pay for everything. With all the evidence we have now, But after handing over all that Mora, Paimon Paimon kinda wants to see if he'll...
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues we've gathered,
Oh,
Let's go, Twirly!
Behold!
this is the spot. The trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you cross the rushing water, the light of the setting sun shall reveal everything. Arta's insights have already pointed us to the destination. It's just on the opposite bank.
you mean we're almost there? Huh. But there wasn't even anything exciting about this journey.
As I said before, this is a shortcut. If I took you on some arduous path after all the mora you spent, that wouldn't make me look like a good guide, don't you think? Anyway, there's no time to lose. We need to get there before sunset.
The wind rises. Behold!
According to Arta's insights, this... Yes, I've led you...
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and artificial lights! Even we can tell it's fake!
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the legend. I didn't make any promises about what you'd find. And who says a mysterious island can't look...
Huh. Since you seem to have dropped the act, we were commissioned by the chief of the people of the springs to gather evidence...
You sure?
Huh. Let's see.
I took you all this way just to buy enough time for the handwriting to disappear. Even if you were to go back to the people you paid, you'd only find that they were using fake names. You want to report me for scamming tourists? Then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused.
No, he's trying to get away! Let's go! It's the chief!
What's the chief doing here?
I had dispatched others to secretly trail you. Thanks to you, we can finally convict him of scamming people.
Convict me? How? They don't have any evidence against me. Even as the chief, you can't just level accusations without any evidence.
Sorry to say it, but he got...
Not to worry. Let's search him first.
Hey, what are you doing?
Keep your hands off me!
Yes, I see the mark. Looks like you already split the Mora before you let them here.
What do you mean?
The Mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by me.
You...
So, there must be an explanation why the Mora... There are no receipts to prove that any transaction... Take Mora from others...
You... Ugh.
We have witnesses standing right here, you know.
Fine. Yes, it was...
Woohoo! No wonder you're the chief of the tribe! I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need only stop and think for... If he claims to be able to find a shortcut to the mysterious island, then why... That's a good point. Speaking of, have any guides from the people of this... I can answer this question along with your previous one about how to get there. There is no shortcut to the island. And most people don't even meet the requirement if you don't meet this single which is exactly why... There's a requirement? Let me ask you something first. What do you think a real journey to the mysterious island should be like? It should probably involve overcoming a lot of hardships. And therein lies the key point. It's said that when the first chief set out to search for the island, the legend also mentioned that only those... Therefore, the requirement to... So that's, from what I can see, you and... But, unfortunately, neither of you... That's true. But don't feel discouraged. Whether it's remote islands or ancient ruins, I'm sure they can all... And let me tell you a secret. The elders once told me that beneath these very ruins lies a way to... Yeah, thanks for that. But knowing us, we don't give up so easily. Oh, I can understand. I won't stop you if you're... A guide we could trust with their lives? Yeah, Paimon has a good feeling about this. It appears you've already made up your mind. Okay, bye-bye!
I await your instruction.
What's up? Wanna play?
No touching!
Yoo-hoo! Some fun, shall we?
I'm out of here! Ninjutsu! Let the world come alive!
All hail! Slide! Spread!
Shower me with Sakura Swirl! Take flight!
Share my knowledge!
By royal decree, the doctor was steaming.
Remember, health comes first.
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Looks like I...
There is no...
The Temple of Wisdom! Everyone hold hands!
As you wish, Main Fräulein. Main Fräulein, should you fall, mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Glow, glow, glow! The doctor was
Time's enough.
Sharing my knowledge. Stop fighting.
Taking a turn for the...
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape! Boom!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Come on, show me your courage. Out of the way or get blown away!
By royal decree!
A bitter pill to swallow. This is nothing. Mind the side effects.
Don't mind if I do. Let's do this
Torn
then.
to oblivion!
Yes, you are.
Illusion shattered!
The world remains constant over the centuries.
Ah, we're finally here! So this is your home, Mualani? Paimon can't wait to have a look around.
See? What did I tell you? A dip in the hot springs after a battle is just the best.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another. It's still early in the day, isn't it?
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's so lively around here. Is there some kind of holiday going on?
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth celebrating. Now, let me show you around. Where to start? Shochiqui Cattle Records, Kalamchi Plaza. Oh, there's so many options, but I recommend starting with the real highlight around here. The hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits. Go for a nice long soak and you're guaranteed a good night's sleep.
Wait, you want us to bathe? Here?
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, I'll take you to get changed. Mualani! Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please, I've told you that just Atea is fine. Do I look that old to you? Were you taking these two to the hot springs?
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. This is the Traveler, and the small one next to him is Paimon. They only just arrived in Natlan, so I'm taking them around to experience our customs.
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani, I heard you lost to Kachina during the pilgrimage. Is that true?
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh, definitely not the result I wanted, but still not too surprising. Kachina's always been strong. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot springs. Talk to you later. Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first. I'm sure I can find you something lying around the shop. I'll go look.
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule about bathing in the hot springs?
Rule? Oh, wait, you mean...
There's a rule about bathing in the hot springs?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed access to the natural.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperatures that not everyone can withstand. A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past. So now we have an unwritten rule. All Outlanders need to adapt to the lower temperature artificial springs first. But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable adventurers. I know they can handle it.
Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated. You can never be too careful. Besides, the environment's been unstable lately. Could be a sign that the Abyss is about to attack.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paimon's really not all that formidable, so careful is good.
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch. Mualani, take them to the artificial spring first.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there, your days of copping free meals at my place are done.
Relax. Oh, by the way, Atea, how have you been feeling lately?
Much better. How else would I have the energy to keep an eye on all you rascals? Hey! You over there! How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot springs?
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's back again!
Stop right there!
there. Ugh.
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's a lead. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natlan's most renowned. She referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies.
If Paimon lived here, she would take...
It's just... During battle, the doctors managed to save her life, but they made it... Abyssal power still exists within her body.
Oh, no.
That's normal. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial... Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs.
Oh, I see. That's a great idea. I like it.
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to anyone else.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao! You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
Oh, Mulani! You're back. Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural hot springs, but Auntie Atea caught us, so we had to come here first.
Oh, what a coincidence! We were just talking about her.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Specifically, the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot...
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea, too.
Of course! How could you have... I'm a little busy right now, though.
Of course! Take your time. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as and you two. I know you want to focus on Atea's...
You got it, Chief.
All right, we're off then.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Finally, it's hot spring time! Oh, I already... So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body?
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of energy, the moment my parents looked away, I ran off to the high temperature pools. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive underwater the first time I ever went swimming. So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be...
Okay, here goes...
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well. The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Saurus crackers and grain fruit.
Oh, thank you!
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring, to bathe in a hot spring, is to completely empty your mind.
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking... That better not happen again.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like...
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with... Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long.
Paimon's fine, just a bit.
Looks like you two are naturals. I certainly don't trust. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit. Huh?
Yeah, she brought a snack. Friends are supposed to help each other out.
Well then, all right, we should get going.
Right here.
Mulani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
All right. Stop. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations.
I'm not good at haggling.
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't.
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. Hey there, Yellowpath. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mualani...
That's right. Didn't make the cut this...
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone...
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a...
Wow, that is a large order.
That's right. Keep this between us for now.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I...
All right. Such a hand...
Wow, that was amazing.
All in a day's...
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for...
All right, that should be everything.
Let me see... Huh?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. So, send her my...
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Well, that's our shopping done. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Good work.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing... Did you guys get every...
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw some... So, what do you think? No.
It looks amazing.
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort.
Yeah, tonight's definitely...
I see. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too.
Squall Fury!
Alright, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, good night! Paimon's exhausted. Anyway, we need to be well rested for...
Why now?
Huh? What's with all the noise?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani? What's going on? Where did all these monsters come from?
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back. Come with me.
Mualani, a little help over here.
One moment. I'll be right there. Couldn't have said it better, Hang in there. We're here to help. Carving waves. Amazing. Let's round them up.
Have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them! Carving waves!
Clouds high, the birds call, one with nature.
Thank you.
I'm ready. Go help the others.
We're almost done.
I got this!
The tide rises! Yeah!
Right here! Get there!
Wipe out!
Into the wind. The wind rises.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have... Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking...
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but... An abyssal pylon?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless...
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest...
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon.
Of course! We can't just sit on behalf of the...
Let's go. There's... Carving waves!
Mualani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on. Let's get rid of it.
Let's ride!
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me. Unsightly insects.
Watch this... Oh! Here goes!
Go! Into the wind.
don't see any more monsters, so...
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but... Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Mualani, look! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? We probably don't have any reinforcements over there.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Ataya, what are you doing?
I was in a hurry, so it's...
Stop talking for now.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mualani.
Ataya took care of it, but she's...
All right, stop.
Wait, no.
Ataya!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? No, and you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snack?
Oh, forget about that.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came across a teardrop crystal.
Ataya! Ataya! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away!
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Ataya!
The mark of the Abyss. It's gone.
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you all right? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Ataya's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it? You're sure? Good. Good.
Oh, thank goodness. You scared us all half to death just now.
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Ataya's recovery and our triumph over the Abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears, didn't you? That was some quick thinking, Traveler.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would
We think Auntie Ataya's illness has taken a turn.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot spring.
Hello? Traveler?
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. I was hoping to keep it a secret.
Who? Me?
Yes, you.
Hey, where are you going?
Just going to get some air. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks?
All right. Sounds...
Mualani.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Atea, what's going on? You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave, and because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But I'm just a few days shy of the end. The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true. I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend. I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to... It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I... Just tell her it embodies...
Don't worry. We'll make sure...
All right. That's...
Traveler, Atea, Mualani!
If you don't hurry up...
Excuse me, what? Life is a journey in which there's no turning back.